but I think that and the poor sales of Earthbound, that's one of the reasons that Mother 3 never came here. You never know, one direct they could be like, hey guys, Mother 3 is coming to the US on the GBA Wii U emulator, and people are gonna be like, you know, they're just gonna like start knocking stuff around, and then it's like the apocalypse comes because that day should never come. I played Mother 3 the fan translation when it was big, you know, like when NCS and Chugga Conroy were all playing it. It's a pretty good game. I actually do enjoy it. I was never good at the beat system where you like follow the beat, because I have horrible beat, so it's like a combat system where you follow the beat of the song and you like hit A at certain points and you can keep your combo going. And I think it's the coolest thing ever, but I could never do it. I thought it was playing the This is probably one of the cooler dungeons in the game. We're actually inside a giant fish. I still do not. Oh, I think I need my shield. I don't think I need it, but I think it would have been useful if I had it. Gosh dang it. Pop the bubble! Yeah, bubbles! Yeah, bubble! Ah, I tried to... It's funny, I just tried to use the Wii U... Oh. We got the magic jar. The magic meter is filled. Thank you. Have you target that for me. Okay, they're gone. I was trying to use the Wii U's gyro to... I was trying to use the Wii U's gyro control to aim the slingshot, which would have been a cool integration. In fact, that would have been a cool system to add into this game, but they didn't do it. So I'm still okay with that. It's still The Legend of Zelda I came to know and love. Anyway, we're about to get into the gimmick of this dungeon, and it's right beyond this door. I thought it was beyond this door. Never mind. Oh, yep, there it is. It's beyond this door. Hey! Oh my gosh, it's a fish thing. You? Who are you? I'm Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. It sounds like my Malin voice, whatever. What are you saying? My father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me. I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now. And you get out of here, understand? Gotcha. I'm out of here. Oh, okay. Rest in peace, Princess Ruto. Oh, no. I guess I'll go save her. Funny thing about this dungeon. Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly since I was little, but Lord Jabu Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone was but... That's none of your business anyway. You, go home. Understand? I refuse to go home. I do not have a home. You're that worried about me? Then I will give you this honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find things that I'm looking for. You better believe me. Yes, I finally got the honor to carry my favorite Zelda character, question mark. And now I can hurl her at Bubbles. Ah, that's why. She's the ultimate weapon. I like when she makes that noise. It's like the Splish guy. Splish. I can set... Oh, I can't set her on that. I can... Oh, yeah, I know what I need to do. I need not to hit the button. That would have been dangerous. If Princess Ruto drowns, or you leave her in a place... If you leave her in an undesirable place or position, then she'll actually respawn at the doorways. I'm pretty sure all that's up here is a fairy. I don't need a fairy. I should have gotten up there while I still had the chance. Ah, it's these things. Stinger, destroy it before it flies into you. Yes, those things can fly. Unless you raise the water, then they can't fly no more. I don't think they can dive up and out of the water once the water's been raised, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Anyway. Man, look at that texture. It's like... I keep harping about it, but you know what? I still love it. It's a love-hate relationship between me and the textures in this game. It's love-hate. It's touch and go. By the way, for the next Zelda game, please do not put heart pieces in the in the dungeon. I would greatly appreciate that. That's my only problem with Twilight Princess, is that half the heart pieces that I ended up missing were actually left in the dungeon. And I think half of them you have to go backtracking for, which I never really felt like doing. I think if you swim underneath there, all that's under there is... I don't think there's actually anything under there when I think about it. I've done it once, but I don't think I found anything. Oh, it's the Deku Scrub. You can hear him while you're down there, duh. Can't go over there yet, so let's head back into the giant gaping hole room. That sounds much more pleasant than it's supposed to be, but whatever. You know, someone on Steam loves playing Fallout 4, but I would not stoop so low to say their name. Gosh dang it, the title for this session still misnamed. It says Zelda OOT Session 2. So what we need to do is, this is why Princess Ruto is needed for the dungeon. She's pretty much a mobile box. I think she's the only partner you use in the game, to be honest. I can't fight that yet. Jeez, I'm in the wrong room. The giant weird... If the Goron... How inconsiderate. You could leave me behind. If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. You're right. You're right. I need to take responsibility for my actions. Goodbye, Princess Ruto. No, I can't do that. Watch out! Watch out, look! Electrified! Anyway, is running through this red slimy thing. I just mixed Princess Ruto's voice and Navi's voice together, so it's like a high-pitched, like, southern girl. I don't want to target these things. That's probably really annoying, but hopefully you'll get over it. That's mean. Why would I say such a thing? This switch, it doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, Lunk. Yeah, so if you should have come in here earlier, then you would know that, hey, I probably need Princess Ruto for this too. We're going to use Princess Ruto as our one-of-a-kind throwing object. There we go. Should probably use my slingshot. It's a little bit... Slingshot. It's the only way you can attack these things. They're throwing Princess Ruto at them. I mean, both work. Both work. Come on, get out. Okay, these things are... It's not even water they come out of. It's the Lord Jabu Jabu's belly fat. Probably one of the most... Probably, if I had like to rank like top 5 Legend of Zelda dungeons, Lord Jabu Jabu's belly is a cool looking dungeon because you're like inside of a creature. I think this was used in another Zelda game too. I'm not entirely sure about that. There's another one still in here. I think there's like 4 of them. Hey buddy, wanna come up? Link's back just like contorted and he just like broke his back. Did you see that? It was just like... Oh. I think if you attack the walls, King Jabu Jabu's belly will actually react to it. So like... Yeah, I like that. That's a cool little thing that they added. I actually do... I will applaud that. Or just... Applause. You got the boomerang on the select item subscreen. You can... Yeah, I know how to set stuff to my subscreen. Press C to use it and attack distant enemies. Like with our slingshot, except it doesn't do as much damage, but we can use it anyway. Can only be used by Kid Link. Most of the items we're getting now can only be used by Kid Link. Except for the bombs, I think... No, he can't use Deku Sticks, I don't think so. I don't think he can use Deku Sticks, and I don't think he can use... Gosh dang it, I target them again. I want to untarget them. There we go. I'm glad that I sacrificed my body to destroy an electrifying creature. Speaking of electrifying creatures, I am the electrified gamer. I like how I'm not explaining anything about the dungeon at all. Pretty much what you need is you need to use this boomerang to destroy the tongue things here. I don't know what you would call these things. People would call them other things, and that's disgusting. Why would you think that way? So he'll retort back up, and... I'm trying to use my boomerang, but they... I think if you try to... Gosh dang it. What are these things? I've never figured that out. That's why I want to use the X button or something. Man, using the boomerang, it reminds me of playing Wind Waker. Man, I can't wait to see how Link's back just kind of like flops back. It's like. So once we destroy the tongue things, we'll actually unlock. Well, actually, the giant tubular electricity things that heed our progress will actually be open now. We got the dungeon map. Fan-flippin-tastic. I think it's fan-flippin-tastic. And Princess Ruto will scold us again because she's a dumb jerk. Even though on her face it obviously looks like she's smiling. She's very happy though. I'm glad she's happy, because when she's happy, I'm happy. The red slimy thing is gone. This must be because you cut the red tail. Will that work with the other ones too? I don't know, Navi. Let's find out. Navi, you just explained what I just explained, like 5 minutes ago. I don't think anything comes out of this area, but I'll destroy it anyway, using the power of invincibility frames. I don't care if I take damage, they drop hearts. And this is probably the fastest way to do this, besides throwing Princess Ruto at him. I like bubbles. 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 I don't... What do you get from this room? If it's rubies, I'm gonna get angry. If it's rubies, I will sacrifice Princess Ruto to Great Jabu Jabu. I think this is a compass. I'm not entirely sure about that. But remember, I will sacrifice. Man, this dungeon isn't as good as the other two. Because it's literally like, you get through, it's pretty much these like couple of rooms, and you do like these little trials, and then it's done. The design, on the other hand, is really cool, but the dungeon itself is just kind of like these 3 hallways you keep going back and forth between, using Princess Ruto, until we can eventually get to the boss. It would be cool to see this idea used again. Oh hey, just gonna walk through the door. And destroy the last tentacle monster. Stay here. I think there are actually enemies in this area. Oh, I missed. Come on out. Let's have a fun time. Can't go too far away, but can't get too close. Can't get too close. Oh, get... Stupid C-stick. There we go. Really wish I could use X and Y, or the other buttons. There we go. There we go. That did do something. I was like, that I didn't get nothing from that, and I realized that I have every item in this dungeon, so it wouldn't really matter. I sing that song when I'm thinking of wrestling, so WrestleMania. I should really get to recording the rest. I think I heard my cat bang her head on the door. I'm not entirely sure about that. Welcome to the Electrified Gamer presents His Cat is Insane. His cat is insane. It had a tragic experience. Literally, my cat, one of its brothers or sisters, I forgot which one it was, but it was a little gray cat. Still love that effect, but one of the little gray cats bit the top of its ear off. I think if I'm gonna record the rest of the day, I'm gonna need to turn the fan on because it's really hot in here, even though it's not even bright and sunshiny outside. Do it, Link. 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 It's a tentacle. Parasitic tentacle? It seems that the narrow parts of its weak point, you need a particular item to destroy it. I'm trying to use the... I couldn't pull out my... I'm being serious here. I couldn't pull out my boomerang. Gosh, dang it. You know, this tentacle's getting on my nerves. This one's the worst. There we go. Why won't you aim with the boomerang? Oh man, this is gonna make the mini boss just a complete and total jerk. This is why I had a 3DS capture card. This would have gone way smoother than it's going right now. You know what I haven't had? I'll probably need to edit out the water temple, because I jinxed myself early on by saying, water temple's not that bad, and then proceeding with that, I'll probably completely, utterly fail at the water temple. So, after destroying the green tentacle, we can head through, I think it's this one, that giant jellyfish is pretty scary, but whatever. Yeah, so here we go. Destroy that green, so that whole little trick we had there was just, well, I got really close to my microphone there, that was horrible. That's it. That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there onto the platform. My gosh. I actually like this joke. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone? But why Princess Ruto? Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone! I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home right now. Oh gosh, fine, jeez, I will. Jeez, let me come up there. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. What is this, an octopus? Don't lie to me. Princess Ruto has evolved into her true form. A giant octorok. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's adorable. That's what he is. What we need to do is stun him and get behind him and attack his giant hit me light. Because we can't attack his face for some reason. There we go. I think, I was about to say, I think the boomerang can go through the wall here. So just keep throwing your boomerang at him and wait for him, gosh dang it, keep throwing your boomerang at him and wait for him to turn around. If he doesn't turn around, just throw your boomerang back at him again. I don't know if I can get closer. Oh yeah, I can do it this way. There we go. I never liked this boss as a kid. I always had the hardest time. There we go. That should have done like at least 2 hits on him. Get out of here. I think you can normally determine what he's gonna go by the... Nope, he's coming closer. Come on, just turn around, buddy. Just turn around. We can just get this all over with. I think you need like 1 more hit. There we go. Get over here. Oh my gosh. Link just took like 6 of those spikes to the face and didn't even flinch. I'm gonna switch the boomerang item spot. Okay, never mind. Because it keeps pulling out my stupid slingshot instead of my boomerang. There we go. That should be it. There we go. That was an easy boss fight. That was an easy sub-boss fight. Let me rephrase that. The main boss is yet to come.